Let's discuss unique design with industry leaders BenQ.
You're watching YBL TV.
This is some of the most unique digital signage I've seen at the show. Can you explain dual-sided signage?
Yes, so what we've done is basically take a single panel and put two sides on it, right? So it's not two different LCD panels, it's one panel with two sides. The benefit is that it's only an inch. I mean, you can literally put your thumb over the side of it, and it also weighs under 100 pounds. That gives us a lot of flexibility for being able to do some things that you've never thought about digital signage before, such as hanging it from the roof, which we are showing the world's first dual-sided suspended digital signage solution, where I can hang it via aircraft cables from virtually any point on a roof, and then I can have signage that's different on each side, or the same of course, but like in a TSA example, I might hang it over the aisle and say, okay, you can't turn back from here, and then the other one is don't enter. Bigger is not always better. A lot of people want to see content right next to something that they're buying. Or you could say in a cosmetics counter, you could put it right under your lipstick display and have highlight new colors, new things, new specials or this type of thing. And it's very small, unobtrusive, but yet very effective because it's right next to the product that you're buying.
BenQ's moving into software. I read about a multi-touch software that's lessening the gap between the presenter and the participant.
Yeah, so this display that we have behind us is a 79-inch 4K display. So the graphics of it are stunning, as you'll see as it's going through its thing behind me. But the thing I like about it is I can have stunning graphics, but when I want to have an interactive discussion, I can just switch the source and it turns into a 10-point touch. So it's essentially a digital chalkboard. And ironically, my favorite feature of this, the engineers get excited about the resolution and the other things. My favorite thing is the low-tech version where over on the left-hand corner there's a door, because it always seems like something always goes wrong when you have an important person come in and they want to connect their notebook and use it. So we put the fail-safe door in there that basically enables you to use a $2 cable and connect right on the front of the display to HDMI or USB or whatever you want. So it makes it a very practical device for any sort of conference room, commercial application, or school, which is one of the things that's starting to happen in schools now. They're flipping over into these types of interactive panels.
Has it been deployed yet into any businesses or schools?
We actually have a very successful track record in schools all over the country with smaller versions of this in the 2K resolution. We've been asked for a higher resolution and bigger, and as fortunately as you've seen with other technologies, you've been able to get bigger and it's been less expensive. So now these technologies are more affordable for a classroom. And at 79 inches, it's almost the size of your traditional chalkboard that maybe, I had when I was taking algebra with the real chalk. So.
Can you talk a little bit about just the synergy between the hardware that BenQ develops and the software as well?
Yeah, so we've taken a different approach than many companies have, where we just don't make the glass. We actually look at specifically creating a solution to the problem. So like our dual-sided signage that hangs from the ceiling is maybe for one aspect. We started to look at, for example, an airport where the gate changes. We've actually created a solution that's perfect for a gate, where I can mount it either horizontally or vertically. And we have the world's first landscape version, perpendicular mount, with different content on each side, so that I can take something that traditionally was static, but very effective because it violated the airspace above the person and it was unique, not just plastered against the wall like every other digital sign.
I love that. BenQ is clearly a unique and diverse company. Can you talk about the response?
This is our first Digital Signage Expo, and we were overwhelmed with the response. So we won a Digi Award with this technology. We're also showing our new electrostatic Bluetooth speaker, which it turns out about half of the people that have come by the booth are audiophiles, so they're excited about that. So it's a good first showing for us at DSC. We're really excited.
Well, congratulations on the Digi Award, and now I'm excited to see the speaker. This sounds amazing. Can you please tell us about this Bluetooth speaker?
Yeah, this is the world's first electrostatic Bluetooth speaker. Now, electrostatic technology is very unique in that it's only been in the high-end audiophile speakers that cost literally $1,000 a piece or higher. BenQ has been working on this for 2 years, and we figured out a way to take this technology down to not only affordable, but also very power efficient, because traditionally you had to plug in your electrostatic speaker at home to be able to use it. Right. So this thing has 12 hours of battery life, and it's been tuned by audiophiles from all over the world to be able to replicate the voice. So when you hear a Michael Bublé or Sinatra or something like that, you not only hear all the timbre of the voice, you hear details you might normally miss on a speaker, such as them breathing in. And we got Leonard Skinner over here, and it's the first time I've heard all 5 guitars, and I can separate them out because of that electrostatic technology. It sells for $299. It's available on the BenQ store at shopbenq.us. It's really amazing.
You just sold me, and Freebird sounds amazing.